Everybody is just your reflection, and it's going to show you how you truly treat yourself. What's up, family? It is Tera Chantelle. I am super excited to be here today because I have a requested video going over worldly dating versus courtship. We are all familiar with this sneaky link culture, with this fast-paced, microwavable dating. Take them out to eat, then they smash the next. Hold up, buddy. Let's take it slow there. Today, someone literally pulled over while I was walking to my car talking about, let me take you out to eat. I know you hungry. Excuse me, sir. Getting to know me will not bribe me into getting a happy meal. I'm sorry, you cannot bribe me into getting a happy meal, and that is just going to arouse me, get me going, and take me out. We are in a rush these days. We want it now. We want it to go so fast. That's why the dating pool right now has boo-boo and piss in it, because everyone is eager for instant gratification and no one wants to take time to meet a soul. Today was just a prime example when a man literally pulled over his car while he was driving, stopped the car thinking the only way to get my attention is bribing me to get something to eat. Where were you going to take me, sir? To get a happy meal? I was so confused. I said, no, thank you. I am not interested. Okay? And we have to understand right off rip, we are not going to be everybody's cup of tea when it comes to dating and when it comes to actually pursuing courtship. Yes, anybody will have sex with you, but a lot of people will not take the due diligence to actually get to know you by courting you. It takes you to present yourself in a certain degree. It takes you for doing the inner work within yourself, for looking within, getting your appearance right, getting your mind on point, and getting your spirit aligned to the highest frequency that is meant for you. It's not about seeking and searching and looking and being on Tinder and all these dating apps thinking that is how you are going to date. It is really about courting yourself to a certain degree. If you want a certain thing out of life with a certain type of individual, then you have to align yourself that way. It's really not about the other person, because everybody is just your reflection. When I hear everybody complaining, women this way, men this way, and I'm just like, you're talking about everybody being trash, but guess what? You're sleeping with the trash can. So what does that make you? That makes you the trash can. Okay, if they're the trash bag, that makes you the trash can. You're the dumpster. So we all have to look within, and I feel as though if we present ourselves at a certain manner, you will be able to get courted. So this video is going to be directed towards my ladies, okay? Because my ladies really has this fantasy when it comes to dating. It really has this fantasy that Disney has equipped us to believe that fairy tales actually exist. And I know I gotta bust this bubble. Gotta bust it. But we have to be realistic, because nobody is perfect. No one is going to fit all of your requirements, your preferences, and your standards. You are going to have to accept people for who they are and their flaws. But once you accept yourself, then it's much easier to accept other people. Love really comes with understanding. And when you are courting people and getting courted, that means you are taking time to know somebody from the depths of their soul. You are actually getting to know them for them, actually getting to know their spirit. And when you feel irritation and aggravated in your spirit, that is your intuition guiding you to run, to get up through. Sometimes we wait, we ignore these red flags because people are constantly stabbing us in our back, but we can't see it when people are stabbing us in our back, but we can feel it. But sometimes we tend to wait for people to stab us in the front because we ignore our intuition. Your intuition is God alerting you to run, to leave. Because if it does not bring you peace, what are you doing it for? Why are you entertaining it? Sometimes we have to get out of this illusion of lack and of scarcity, because the media constantly saying that when you get to a certain age, you're less than, you're low value, or when you look this way, you're less than, you're low value, or when you are ambitious and going after your goals, nobody's going to want you. Please don't believe the lies. Do not let these people who are operating from scarcity put yourself in fear, make you put a pause on your life and not believing in yourself enough to achieve whatever ambitions that you have to achieve. We tend to want certain things, especially relationships, out of validation instead of actually understanding and truly being of service to one another. We are getting into these dynamics of dating for somebody to please us, arouse us, entertain us, benefit us. But what are you going to do in this act of service? Because that is all what it is. Everybody is just your reflection, and it's going to show you how you truly treat yourself. Because sometimes we need to feel love, and we want love, and we want other people to make us feel good. But if you can't do that with yourself, then you are living in your own chaos. You are living in your own misery, because everybody around you should be your icing on your cake, but they is not your cake. Courtship is getting to know someone for who they are. Dating, this worldly dating that we are wrapped up into, thinking that we have to have sex with them, thinking that we have to give so much and show them and prove and tell. You don't have to do anything but slow down. It is no rush. A lot of people are great actors. They are really acting. And some people are just acting to get in your pants. Some people are just acting to get your money. Some people are just acting to get some clouts. So you are on this process of courting. It is a slower pace. It's a slower process. This is when you let them take the lead, ladies. This is not when you are chasing, you are hunting, and you are looking. This is when you are positioned in your placement in life, going towards your own ambitions, your own desires, your own pathway. And God will present opportunities towards you when you are obedient to God's word. But if you're not obedient to God's word, then you are going to get met with counterfeit. You are going to get met with scammers. You are going to get met with fraudulent activity. So you have to be okay with the season of walking alone to actually win the finish line for you, and whatever that finish line looks for you. But you have to sit with yourself and ask yourself, why do I want certain things? Why do I desire this type of lifestyle? Why do I want someone to look this way? Why do I have this type of preference? Why do I feel like I'm empty if I don't have someone in my bedroom? We have to understand that a lot of things are moving towards voids, and that is taking away from our wholeness. So we have to get in this season of wholeness before we even get to courtship. We are just skipping steps and living backwards. So understand, this is a process of going inward. This is a process of actually getting to know someone on a spiritual level, more than the physical. More than the physical. More than the physical. More than the appearance, more than the materials. This is actually getting to know someone mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And then when you are on this process of courtship, please make sure you are asking deliberate questions towards this person that is courting you. it should be very, very serious. It should be questions like, how is your relationship with God? How is your relationship with yourself? How are you treating yourself? How have you overcome your traumas? What is your healing journey looking like? These are the type of questions you have to ask him. Not what is your ring size? What type of Jordans you wear? You have to ask him self-love questions, because men need self-love the most. And once we all go towards self-love, we are going to project the love that we have for ourselves into the universe. And now it will actually benefit all of our relationships. But it is truly a process when we go down this courtship journey. I am definitely looking forward to doing a whole series behind this. Let me know in the comments what courtship looks like to you and how you are improving yourself on the dating market, actually improving yourself on this spiritual journey for you. I would love to know. It's your girl Tera Chantelle. Please hit the links below and I am going to meet you at the top.